Business has been kind of slow these days, thanks to Sheriff Gorman Truart. He's been coming down hard on my competition and anyone else he deems unlawful. I've been playing it safe by keeping a low profile, but as my landlord recently reminded me, the rent is late. He says he's going to pay me a visit tomorrow to collect, so I'll have to go amateur for some quick cash. The warehouses by the docks should fit the bill. In addition to the usual shipping traffic, there's also a small smuggling operation sponsored by the local underground. Not too many guards, lots of dark corners, and several points of entry should make this job painless and profitable. Maybe I'll even have something left over for myself once the rent is paid. Wasn't that long ago that I was planning on my retirement. Now the only thing that's getting retired is my standards. If things get any worse, I'll have to go back to picking pockets in the streets.
Yeah, you'll remember how that turned out. Hello everyone, this is Noah from Noah Plays, and welcome to Mission 2 of Thief 2, The Metal Age. This mission. You know how in the intro cutscene, Garrett says that there are not a lot of guards and few witnesses? Well, that is not exactly true, but you'll see more on that later. Even as I say that though, shipping and receiving, although one of the harder levels in Thief 2, I know it seems a little early for that, is one of the better levels in Thief 2. And yeah, playing on Expert as always. Gilver knows he's sending out a very important shipment tomorrow, but what he doesn't know is that it's being redirected to your fence. Find a new shipping label and put it on the big crate outside Gilver's office. Some rare spice has been smuggled through the warehouse district lately. Find it and you'll make some quick cash on the black market. The landlord is coming tomorrow. You need to steal at least 850 loot to cover the rent and other expenses. You are a thief, not a murderer. Being the professional that you are, you can pull off this job without killing anyone. After you're done, you'll need to get out of the area so you don't get caught. Return to the stack of crates where you first entered the warehouse district. Pretty standard mission. These are the other objectives for normal, hard, and expert. The rare spice objective is only on expert difficulty. So you can see we now have our first buying screen. How this works is you click on an item, click on this arrow to buy it, and you can click on this arrow to sell it, put it back. So sell it, I guess. I'm going to get 3 flashbangs because they are very important. This papyrus is worthless. I would not buy it if I were you at all. It's pointless. But because I'm doing a let's play, I'm going to show as much as I can, and so I'm going to buy it. Now this water arrow here, these water arrows. And you take a health potion. And I guess we can use the Rasstein broadheads. Even though I'm not allowed to kill, it's better than it going to waste, I suppose. Well, this is it. See, I already see about 3 guards, so Garrett was sadly misinformed about the few guards thing. Something to note is that you actually can open some of these crates, which is rather useful. And I'm going to go change my lean forward key real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so I changed it to another key that I won't be using. And that's basically how you lean forward. It's very, very helpful in the Thief games. Alright, let's try to get the jump on this guy. Beautiful. Didn't even know we were here. Not a lot of shadowy corners to hide this guy in. This this is not, I don't think it's very shadowy, so we'll just put him as best we can, I suppose. Let me do a quick save real quick. Forgot to quick save a lot in the last mission. I was basically going through it without saving at all, which is it's not recommended, to say the least. So this guy, wait for this guy to come back on the other end of his patrol, and we should be good. Now basically, where you're going to be finding the majority of your loot, let me just bring up my map real quick, is in these offices, but the only way to access them is to get these huge garage doors open. And to do that, you need to input the special code you can see above the door into a special device that we unfortunately do not have access to yet. But this will all be done in later time. And I'm hoping that he doesn't see the body. Well, I thought he was going to turn around. Let's go. And this guy did have a key, which is good. Just throw him next to the other guy. Hey, I adjusted my mic a little bit, sorry about that. I think it was a little too close to my mouth. I think these guys have a conversation.
Yeah, whatever you say. Let's just go and finish up our business.
What? I missed the conversation. I guess my game glitched and I didn't get the conversation. Well, it's kind of unfortunate. Now, basically what they were talking about, it's actually kind of an important conversation. It's not very good that I missed it. But what they basically said was that there is a new order called the Mechanists, which is an off-branch of the Hammerites, and they are basically gaining a lot of control in the city. And the Hammerites are weak as ever, which somewhat explains why they needed to hide the Hammerite Shrine. Now you may think that you would need to throw a flash bomb to get both of them, but if you remember what I told you last time about civilians, you know that you can always blackjack at them. So I can just do that, and since he's a civilian, it doesn't really matter that he was aware of me. Which is helpful, to say the least. Alright, this is these guys taken out. Now basically how I'm going to do this is I'm going to do basically a half loop around the premises and take out all the patrolling guards, or at least as many as I can outside, and then go inside and clear out most of the inside. Now you can see over here we do have some water arrows and our first piece of loot, a little statuette. I think I can drive from here without taking damage. Good. Don't think any of these I can open, unfortunately. You see there's a guard up there patrolling the catwalk. Unfortunately, he didn't see us. Alright, let me run up, try to get this guy. Oh, this isn't good.
That's what I heard.
Oh my god. That was lucky.
There's none to be found anywhere within this cursed city anymore.
I know what you mean. I used to grow my own spice, as well as fruits and vegetables, but all my crops died months ago and won't grow back no matter what I try.
It's as if all the plant life in the city up and died. Have you noticed that all the trees in Eastport are wilted and dead?
Maybe Davidson will smuggle in trees next. I don't know where he's getting the spice from, but his prices are steep. He's quickly becoming a rich man.
Right. You know, I sometimes wonder. Well, they were talking about how all the plant life in the city is dying. I wonder if that could be a consequence.
Got a nap around here? Got him?
I wonder if that could be a direct consequence of the mechanists gaining power. I mean, even in their name, mechanists, machines. Machines are, well, in some ways, the opposite of plant life. So it would kind of make sense.
Time to shift.
I just realized those dead bodies are in a very inconvenient spot. But yeah, could the mechanists be causing the loss in plant life? I need to take this guy out before he sees the bodies. Oh. Good. Now, even though the bodies are in complete shadow, I'm pretty sure the guy would still see them if he walked right over them. Alright, now this guy, for some reason, glitched out here and is walking into this barrel. So I decided I'll put him out of his misery. Okay, guess I can't jump. Come on, man. Garrett is struggling, to say the least. Ow. I didn't think that would hurt me. Oh, he turned. Let's get behind him.
What?
Yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of guards. I mean a lot of guards.
Dante, you look exhausted. You should get some sleep.
I remember what it was like to sleep. Boss left this morning and put me in charge of unloading and cataloging all the incoming shipments for the mechanists. Every single bloody thing they order is made out of metal. I've been lifting heavy crates all day long. I think my back is about to break.
Bunch of taffers in this city. I live near Dayport, and I used to have a nice view of the mountains. I used to watch the sunrise with my wife every morning. But now, that metal monstrosity casts a permanent shadow over my house.
Oh, the Mechanist Tower, you mean? The city has certainly changed over the last year. A lot of that's because of the Mechanists. I was in Dayport just last week. All the trees are gone, and there are giant chimneys spewing out foul soot.
My whole neighborhood stinks of that blackened air. My house used to be white, but now it's gone gray with that smudge. And my son coughs constantly.
Well, there's more to the Mechanists than just factories. While I was in Dayport, I had to stop by the Mechanist Tower to pick up a payment. I couldn't believe what I saw. They had these mechanical faces that watched me and sent shivers down my spine, I tell you.
Yeah, I know all about those metal watchers. They installed some here in the Building B the other day. I heard they plan on replacing us guards with them because they don't need to give them pay at the end of the week. I heard rumors that we're all going to be fired. If that's true, then I'll have to live in the woods like a pagan. Damn it! Ugh.
I am a failure at this game. I feel kind of bad using this, I kind of call it cheat method, even though it's perfectly legit. I feel kind of scumbag using it, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh, okay.
What's that?
Okay, that wasn't fair. He was just walking in a circle. I don't know where that civilian went, but the staircase is normally pretty crowded, so I gotta watch my step. Well, that's a guard.
What did I see there?
Oh, that's definitely a guard.
Oh, well.
One guard. Two guard. I heard a door open. Oh god, there's so many guards, it's not even fair. Not even fair. Alright, I think these guys are somewhat out of the way. Okay, I can't get him because of the metal. Still not sure where that civilian wandered off to. Nothing out here I could really get to. Thought I heard footsteps. It's just the area we already explored. Music is kind of loud. This, just that area again. And this leads to Building B, so I'm not going to go over to there yet.
Who's there?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Jeez. What is it with the guards and jump scaring me lately, I swear. Oh my god. You guys gotta stop doing this. Like, can you just like cough next time, or like, clear your throat? Anything? Right. Well, that guy just got impaled. Another guard? I hear something. Yep, another guard. Yeah, like I said, there is a lot of guards around here. I think we got a good number of them that's in the building now. Fortunately. Might not have to deal with them later. Oh. Right. Here's a civilian, we could just get him. Take that. You know, this guy's, he's been up like all night working. He really needs to just take a break, you know? Just chill. Right. Scroll. Weekly financial report. TM Blackheart, rent paid in full. Lucky Silentura, rent I think Silentura. Rent 3 weeks overdue. DM Gilver, rent paid in full. Vanek Kilgore, rent due next week. E.B. Bramridge, rent paid by DM Gilver last week. Sid Capezza, rent paid by Mechanists. Lord Porter, rent paid in full. Lady Angelica, rent due next week. Sven Meinel, rent paid in full. Noah Germ. Noah Germ, that's me. I'm Noah. I'm Noah Plays 101. Subscribe. Rent paid in full. Alright. That's basically a list of the residents here at the docks. So it looks like these are mailboxes, I guess. I hold thy work, and this is to Noah Germ, just so you know. I hold thy work in much regard, and thou knowest it was on mine own recommendation that my brotherhood contracted thy work. I trust by now thou hast received a small shipment of Adanzio crystal. By the coming weekend I shall need 10 lenses ground from the crystal thou hast received. Each lens must span 3 units in width, with a breadth of exactly 2 units. Grind thou 1 face concave and 1 convex. Make haste, and then bring me thy work for my approval. Friend Capezza, 0457.